minding our own business, having a chase, running through the city. And then we thought, oh fuck, we've got to stop those people right up there. Well, really, it was a bit of a chase through the city. We continued chasing after the people and led us to a bit of an expected house, if you will. And then we, knocked politely and asked to be allowed entry, like one does at one's family estate. So we had a wonderful return of the prodigal son, be that as it may. And apparently, Papa was not so happy. So we had a bit of a conversation with Papa, and, well, we haven't yet seen very eye to eye in our transgressions, so it's been a bit trying, and I believe we have almost reached the end of our rope with him. And are beginning to think that perhaps Mother would be a bit more interested in our tale.
All right. And the last thing that was said was a threat in a very deep, growly voice.
I don't know if it was as much of a threat. It was more of a question. Right? I asked Papa if he was going to piss himself just like his son just did.
He just looks at you, snarls. It's not likely.
Well, sometimes age makes us a bit egotistical in believing that we are above certain things. But I'm definitely here to tell you that unfortunately, when the body ceases to have animation, it does certain things without much control, really. There's nothing really you can do about it. You're going to do it, whether you want to or not. That's simply the fact. The question is, will you fight it?
He looks.
Dustin,
Go ahead.
Would you mind closing the door? I think we might need a bit of privacy in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dustin just kind of like turns towards the door and just like kind of reaches for the handle and just kind of goes, "We'll be 1 moment," just like to anybody that's outside of the guards, and just kind of.
You see 4 guards that are currently in rotation through the hall, and the one closest to you kind of turns and gives you a puzzled look, like, what?
He doesn't speak common.
That's great. I don't speak anything else.
That's fine.
Alright, Dustin, I'm going to move you up just so you're not in the door.
That would be unfortunate.
Damn doors. Always a problem.
It's true. Alright, so you are now alone in the room with Vaako, his scribe, and a couple of direwolves, who, last I remember, were growling at Uldren.
Yeah.
Because of his terrible rolls.
Yeah. That was pretty bad.
Uldren, you've always had a way with animals, I thought. Always one to try to be the alpha without trying to actually earn the pack's trust. Important.
They've actually disproved that whole theory recently. Regardless, I think Papa might need a little nap, and I'm thinking there might be a bit of tending to this place that's needed.
Gardening? I was always good at gardening.
perfect. Because I was curious to see if there's any bad weeds in this garden. Alora, would you mind tying up Papa and having him sit over there on those couches?
You will do no such thing.
Oh, I will. I absolutely will. And if you're not happy with that, I can just knock you the fuck out, and then we can tie you up.
He snaps his fingers, and the two wolves immediately go into a hostile stance and start growling louder.
Training. Oh, training. It's always the important moment. You know, I like to think that sometimes those little things can be a bit overpowering at times. Now me, I tend to be a bit more towards the person. I believe you, Uldren, are supposed to be a bit more towards the animal.
Agreed. I'm going to pull out a couple of rations from the bag, which at this point, I would imagine it's basically 2 large pieces of raw meat. And I'm going to toss one to each wolf.
Animal handling with advantage, you piece of shit.
Come on.
Yeah, don't fuck
Roll
this one
that.
up.
Okay.
18! Yeah.
You have distracted the wolves, yes.
Just look back at Papa.
You have 2 rounds.
Okay.
He looks back at you and eyes go wide, and he's just snarling and muttering under his breath. Mostly elven curse words.
No, that's not the spell I was thinking it was.
Alora's just gonna attempt to tackle him, so she's gonna make a,
Okay, go Alora.
Just shrugs.
Yeet! Okay, so now I need to make an unarmed strike for a rogue. This is gonna go great. Did you actually go to the right thing? There we go.
It refuses.
I think that'll do it as she takes him out from the side of the knee, and he goes down hard. So he is now prone with a young elven operative sitting on top of him.
Oh my!
What you doing, old man?
Thank you,
I
Alora.
don't think he's going anywhere.
Quick, scribe! Make sure you're getting this.
The scribe is writing everything.
Terry.
Terry, take this down. I'm going to pull out a couple more rations because I have 10, and I'm going to toss a piece to each dire wolf. Keep them busy a little longer. And
Anybody got rope? Oh, wait. And then Alora pulls some out of her bag.
there
This
you
be
go.
enough. She basically hog ties him.
Should we use some manacles on him?
This is an outrage. It would not stand for this. Is fucking shadow veils.
Shush.
Manacles are not a bad choice. I believe it's, just desserts.
Especially some of the ones that we've got.
Yeah, I'm going to reach into the bag and pull out a small parcel.
That's exactly right.
And just unwrap it. And Uldren is fully visible once again. And just comes up to Alora and excuse me? Just lock the manacles on him. just in case he's got anything magical to him.
Gladly. She gets both of his
Mhm.
bolts both of his wrists together on top of the rope, and he is thrashing, or at least attempting to. Let me roll sleight of hand to see how well she,
Sure.
just in case, because
Mhm.
You may get some napkins.
ooh, her sleight of hand is not as good as I would like.
It's not bad.
They might hold.
Okay. Well, I don't have much use for this piece of cloth anymore, so I'm gonna shove it in his mouth. You know, I much prefer you this way.
You know, this reminds me of a few times back before we really met. These sorts of things used to be a bit more regular with elvish nobles, if I remember correctly.
I have no doubt about that. Yeah, I was saying, that I think there might be a bit of tending to the house needed. Arab says you're quite persuasive. Would you mind, having a chat with some of the guards, see who they're loyal to? I want to make sure
Papa or
that,
Mama?
yeah, I want to make sure if things turn bad, we know who's on what side.
Wonderful. I definitely think I could do that sort of.
Well, hold on before you go. Just it might make things a little easier. And also, Dustin, did you want to come along? Because I'm just gonna go talk to my mother. She's back there somewhere, right? Did you want to come along, or I might have something for you? Finding Anara. My guess is she's somewhere in this house. If you find her and things go bad, just shoot your gun. We'll say that's the signal. Arapsis and I can get to you quickly.
You know, nice, small, stealthy things like that.
Yeah. I mean, if it goes bad,
Yeah.
it goes bad and goes to shit. I think I know what might open some doors for the both of you. And I'm gonna turn back to the scribe and you got some fresh paper and ink, right?
Yes.
Cool. Write down a document. These are my high chairs. Arapsis of the Vine and Dustin Fuller.
They quickly write it
Rapsis
down.
just laughs immediately, like,
Anything else?
Stick around. I think that will be good for now, but
oh,
might
I
need
know.
again.
You should stamp it.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
about that. Yeah.
The scribe
got that
looks at
fancy
you
ring.
quizzically.
I just
Kiss the ring.
with
Oh.
this.
Oh, your eminence.
Yes. I believe that's the term.
You see,
I believe I said shush.
Alora's literally just sitting on him with her legs crossed and just like kicks him with her heel right in the ribs.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
She's looking very proud
Yeah,
of herself right now.
I'm gonna stamp both of the documents
Okay.
and hand them to Dustin and Arapsis, and I'm gonna give a scratch to both of the dire wolves. And I'm gonna give my last 6 rations to Alora, just in case. So that, if the wolves get a bit antsy, she can just give them some pieces.
I think she's fine.
Oh, yeah. Does it look like any of the windows in this room open?
It does not.
Mm.
They do not, they're tall.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They're more picture windows.
Okay. In that case, I will just, do this on myself and look like Papa.
Kick.
Oh, this
Heal.
plan just keeps getting better and better.
All right.
This
All right.
You
couldn't
now
possibly
look
go
like-
against us in any way.
All right. So, what is the plan from here? Arapsis is going to talk to folks. Dustin is looking for Anara. Uldren, you are now Vaako.
Yep.
All right.
And
And Alora's gonna sit on the real Vaako.
Yep. And I'm gonna look for what seems to be the clearest way towards the backyard, so I can make my
Okay.
way to the spot where my mother is.
Remember the path that you saw the cat leave?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be back down that hallway.
Okay.
All right, which was down here.
I will make sure that I look the most pompous I've ever looked.
But Vaako. Any orders? Is everything all right?
Just wave the guards off and make my way.
Oh, I have a definitive plan.
Nice.
The second you pass and this door opens, Arapsis is out of it with document in hand. Official crown business! The crown is extremely worried about the security of these establishments. I need you, sir, to gather all guards here so that we can question them properly.
Yes. Okay. And this one goes rushing off to down a hallway over here.
I'm walking briskly to get away from whatever the fuck is about to happen.
See, you don't say king, you just say the crown. And they respond wonderfully.
Was it the first or second hallway on the left?
It was the second.
That is indeed
Oh no,
Uldren's
that
words while
second from
wandering.
where you were.
Okay.
All right. So hold on. We'll pretend I am not moving all of the tokens, but we will pretend that over the next several minutes that they have gathered the 30 or 40 guards in this house into the main hallway.
Arapsis is going to be doing the guard inspection, slowly walking down the line, dressing every uniform as they go. But fashion police dressing the uniform as they go. Because no idea what the actual standards are for their uniforms. So that's the only thing that they've got. And those shoes? Dear God, you have to be getting paid at least decently to work here, yes? Just keep walking down. All right. Now, one by one, we're going to ask you exactly whom hired you to work here. How long have you worked here? And what are your duties here? because Arapsis believes. I'm not expecting you to make answers for all 30 of them.
No,
But
no, I'm
Arapsis
trying to
believes
think of
in that
what
moment.
the majority answer would be for each of
Mhm.
them.
But he
yeah,
like
one of them definitely
Arapsis
got it through
thinks
ZipRecruiter.
it's going down the line and asking them their thoughts and how long they've worked there, that they're hoping to kind of weasel out of each one of them where their allegiance lies without asking any questions about it.
The average is most of them have been there for at least 25 years. It is an all-Elven squad. And most of them were recruited either through House Astrala or Tenebrion itself. Some of them were assigned from other houses during their time. And their duties
how well can I get a sense?
To guard the house as well as anyone that they are assigned to guard. They are...
And going one by one down it, how well can I get any kind of sense of loyalties to people?
About a 70-30 split, Vaako.
Wonderful.
So 70% of them are in favor of Vaako.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good split.
Just kind of walks down it slowly as the questioning concludes. You all appear to have done a fantastic job at holding security here. But that's surface appearances. If everything was true upon the surface, the Crown would not be here, now would they? But thus, here we are. Your surface level security has failed. But I must warn you, uncomfortable things will come in the future. The Crown will set this house straight. And if you do not wish to be on the bad end of the Crown, then I recommend you get in line. Any questions?
You see one in the back. Do you even go here?
Why would I be here if the Crown sent me to look into your affairs?
Who the fuck are you?
That's who the fuck I am! Do you see this? This says that I am above your fucking boss!
You see so many of the eyes shift to this one dude in the back. And he is sweating bullets right now.
Oh, hey, some ammo for Dustin.
Alright. Meanwhile, Dustin, what are you up to?
Oh, let's see if there's any of the... Like, after Arapsis kind of gets all the guards over here, just kind of seeing if I can nab one of them, just be like, hey, look, they're definitely going to be doing their inspection, but by, order of the highest nobility in the land here, I need to be aware of pretty much anybody who's been brought to this building in the last few hours. We believe that, some foul behavior may be afoot, and we're trying to stifle out any potential rebellion. So anybody who's been brought in here, I need to know where they're being held.
Anybody that's being held would probably be back near the guards' room.
Sounds good. Directions?
he points down this hallway where the one guy was running to go get everybody else. So down,
All right.
down to the right.
And Dustin will go down and to the right.
All right. I will move you down in that direction. Boop. All right, hold on.
Wow, this is a very dark hallway.
That's perfect.
Hold on,
Because
I'm
the
getting-
next question is going to be, is there anything you want to tell me before I start searching your private bunks? They're private?
Sorry, just getting all of the guards out of that area. All right.
Yep, they're all up out of there.
Okay. Yes, it is a long, dark hallway, and you see a couple of doors at the end.
All right. As I'm just kind of slowly walking down the hallway, I would begin just kind of making my presence known, just kind of saying, if anyone is in here, make your presence known. I need to chat with anyone and everyone. That includes all of you that are behind these doors.
Roll me a perception check.
Not bad.
Hear
12.
no response.
No response. All right. Just start kind of knocking on doors. Knock, 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 knock. As I'm just kind of making my way down the hallway.
All right. First door you come to is this one here, and it is locked.
Hmm. I think I'll pass that one for now.
one-
I'll go to the second door.
I'm gonna say, yeah, this one is not locked, but it is marked barracks.
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 I'm just gonna kind of open the door, poke my head in. Hello?
You see a large table with several partially eaten bowls of food, plates of food, and several cots around the outside of the room.
But no people.
No, because they were all the guards were called to.
Yeah.
Arapsis.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work very well. Well, this door that's locked.
Roll me stealth.
Oh, something he's good at.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not necessarily trying to hide my presence, but
I'm just
14.
Okay.
It's better than my observation.
Yeah.
It's better than my modifier for stealth.
Yeah. I mean, with disadvantage, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, so Dan is kind of contemplating, like, do I use like a high level ability just to see what's on the other side of the door, or do I just keep trying to, I don't know, maybe scrounge around the barracks for a key?
Go big or go home. How often do you get to
Do
use it?
Watch, there's going to be a situation in like 3 hours where I'm like, I wish I had that.
then you'll
Yeah,
know.
this will be out of the session. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Or will we?
Dun, dun, dun!
And let me just check the time frame on this. Oh wow.
Plus, that makes it better if somebody is watching. Like, you just walk in, know where everything is, just grab it and go, and they're just like, fuck, who is that guy?
A random fucking human that shows up and takes something that they know is there.
also doesn't turn a light on.
Yeah. But I mean, like, this could be even better because it's like, all the time that Dustin has spent with the skull and all the meditation on it, and just from a little bit of practice, he's kind of gotten this idea of like, I think I might be able to do that. And he's gonna pull the skull out and just kind of focus for a second, and after a little while, just kind of try to put his hand on the door, and hopefully it just kind of goes through as he uses the skull to cast etherealness on himself.
What's etherealness in Spanish? Because I feel like that's what it's got to actually be.
Ethereal Nesso.
Silver!
Etherealnesso.
All right, you pass through the door, and you see a familiar-looking face that your party fought not long ago. And he is... How visible are you?
Well, on the ethereal plane, you can only affect and be affected by other creatures on that plane. Creatures that aren't on the ethereal plane can't perceive you and can't interact with you.
Okay, then...
Unless a special ability or magic has given them the ability to do so.
You see the monk with his feet up. He's sitting in a chair with his feet up on a desk.
Give him a wet willy.
Like, so he's just kind of like kicked back, like just like can't believe I'm stuck in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have 8 hours to wander around the house on the ethereal plane.
Holy shit.
I love the DM look of, I fucked up. I fucked up so bad.
This is the first time he's actually used it.
Right. And then you're like, oh, he's got an entire guard shift to search this building. Oh, God. And meanwhile, Araxis in hour 4. And then...
All right, so yes,
Well,
he is just kicked back, pouting, and he's still nursing a busted lip and a couple more wounds from... He has not healed from your encounter.
Well, just for funsies, kind of like flow towards him on the ethereal plane, and I just kind of like, not knowing exactly how all of this is going to work, is just kind of like just flicks him on the forehead. I'm assuming it probably does nothing, but just like, heh.
He does kind of one of those like
And then just...
nose scrunch.
Well, I think I can do this for a little while. And I guess I'm just going to try and kind of float around, do as quickly of a run through of this place as fast as I can to try and gather as much information as I can and see as many rooms as I possibly can. Within reason.
All right. Roll me investigation.
Within reason of 8 hours.
Well, I'm pretty sure at some point somebody's going to be like, where's Dustin?
You have given Araxis a task to not only dress these people down, but also distract, and they will do it for as long as they deem necessary.
You're too preoccupied fucking with this dude, or seeing if you can fuck with this guy to even search the room. You're just like
learning how to do this,
seeing if you can wet willy. Yeah. All right.
If you focus hard enough, you can give him a wedgie.
While this is going on, let's get back to Our
Vax, can you not push my hand while I'm trying to use my mouse, please? Thank you.
but Dad.
Never.
But Papa!
Alright.
But you're not
Papa!
paying attention. Papa!
All right, you step out, and 2 guards acknowledge you and kind of straighten up as you walk out the door.
I walk like I own the place.
All right. Ahead of you, you see a familiar-looking black feline headed towards what appears to be a crypt.
I will follow the pussy.
Well,
The guards open the door behind you, and you see a woman hunched over, appears to be praying, kneeling down on the floor. The cat immediately, I'm going to move you for just a second. Cat immediately runs up and starts pawing at her. And you hear, Chroma, what is it? Turns and sees you approaching. You see a face that you've not seen in many, many years. But it has changed since you last saw her. As Drevis Tenebrian turns and looks at her son, eyes black, black veins running up her neck, down her hands. Who's there?
I feel like I pause for a second, like not meaning to, but still like taken aback by it. And then I just kind of straighten up and just nod the guards off. And I'll walk in and close the door behind me.
Okay. You realize as she's looking at you that she is not making eye contact. She's likely blind.
Okay. I will keep the disguise on then, because there's not much point in bringing it down, and just in case someone shows up. But I mean, disguise itself doesn't change the voice, so.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, mother.
Weldon, that's not you, is it? Don't play tricks. Your father's cruel enough.
No, it's your other son, the one you abandoned decades ago.
She pauses. You see a heavy swallow in her neck. And she reaches up, assuming where you're to like touch your face.
I feel like I don't respond right away, but eventually I will take her hand and guide it to my face.
She feels over your face, and you see tears forming in her eyes. Black tears. And she, with kind of a choked sob, goes, Uldren, is that really you?
Somehow, it is.
And she, like, kind of, like, half falls over herself, like, trying to, like, hug you. I'm so sorry. I never wanted to leave you and your sisters and your father. Seems fate had
I'll
other
take a
plans
knee.
for me. Mm-hmm.
to get on the level with her. And like she can't make eye contact, but I do make
Mm-hmm.
eye contact with her. And, like it's been so fucking long. I want to insight her on this.
Yeah, go for it.
25.
She's 100% telling the truth. While you are like at eye level with her, roll me a medicine check or nature.
I'll go medicine because I actually have a modifier for that.
Okay.
Not great.
You're not 100% sure what the condition is that your mother has. But likely caused by some kind of poison.
This guy's self is not concentration, so I would like to cast Detect Magic. I want to see if it's some kind of magical effect that's been placed on her, or if it's a magical poison or curse or whatever it might be.
You do not detect magic, though her necklace gives off an aura of enchantment.
Okay. Enchantment could be a lot of things. You say you didn't mean to leave, so why did you?
We were asleep when they took me. My family. They'd been looking for me. Told me I would be taking my mother's place as head of the house. That they would not recognize the family that I had. Either you be slaughtered or I leave. That was the choice I was given. They were going to kill you in your beds while you slept. I couldn't watch that happen. If you had any chance of survival, I had to go.
Hearing that, I think Uldren immediately, like, because he was paying attention before, because fucking passive perception, but
Mm-hmm.
he's definitely making sure to listen for any gunshot.
Okay.
Because if they won't hesitate to kill children in their sleep, like right now he's like, if they fucking touch an arrow, I'm burning this place to the ground.
All right. And on that note, we'll go back to Dan. Dustin.
Who's that?
Hi, it's you. This house is so big!
I know, right? I've spent the better part of an hour just flying around the barracks.
All right, so you are in the room with the monk. You've been fucking with
Mhm.
him and not paying attention to anything else in this room.
Oh, crap.
Roll me another perception check. You hear what sounds like a low chanting coming from the other side of the door. Not the door you just came through, but the one on the other side of the room.
I wonder what's there. And just for funsies, not actually going all the way through the door, but just kind of like poking his head partway through. Just kind of like...
Here, I'll just do this.
No, full ghost mode.
Yeah. Full on Mirio from My Hero Academia.
You see the mage knelt next to the side of a bed, hand over the face of a young elven girl with dark skin and white hair. Who appears to be unconscious.
She looked familiar, or
The girl or
would
the
I have any
mage?
guess? The girl. Would I have a guess as to, like, would this be Anara?
You know what? Fuck it. Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, great.
It's a definite maybe, but you're not sure.
Yeah. If only it didn't bounce off of that nat 20. Alright. Okay, keeping that in mind. I would say probably get back out into the hallway and head towards the like just kind of like still in the ethereal plane, just kind of like moving my way back towards Arapsis and all the guards.
Okay.
I was like, okay. Don't know if the door is locked. Don't know if they're guarding anything, but they don't know I was there. Aha.
All right, I put you right back up next to Arapsis. All right, and what is Arapsis saying to the guards as Dustin returns to your side of the house?
And that's what we'll do if we find any evidence of crime when we're back there. Do you understand me, Private? Good. Now lead the way.
Where are they leading you to?
To their barracks.
All right.
To inspect their quarters.
All right, it was down that hallway
Oh, no.
where Dustin just was.
Oh, we don't actually have to do, unless there's actually something there for you to show me. This is just more and more Arapsis distracting 90% of the guards in this building and getting as much information as they can as humanly possible here, or as vampirely possible here.
All right.
And there's just one guard that's amongst them that as they're going into the barracks, is just like, where the hell did that other guy go? I know he went down this hallway. It's one way.
He went into the barracks, but he didn't come out of the barracks. Did he go outside?
He was just next to me again.
Hey, how's it going?
And now he's on the other side.
Yes. All right. And back to Uldren and Mother. You do not hear a gunshot.
Okay. Yet.
And nothing could go wrong.
Oh no. Do you have any idea what's been happening in your house lately?
Other than my husband trying to take my house from me? Turning our son against us? against me. Yes, I'm quite aware. I may not be able to see, but I know.
You know he sent a hit on Mao and Petra then.
What?
And on the dragon that they were staying with.
Oh, the dragon. That's what he was talking
He's
about.
alright, mostly.
Your sisters, are they okay?
I think Mara's still running somewhere in town.
What? She's here.
Oh yes, your dear husband sent her and a couple of his lackeys to kidnap my daughter.
You see her kind of like a pained smile. A daughter. Good for you.
Anara.
He pats your cheek. Must be a strong woman to deal with you. How can I help? And you see her turn and start talking to the cat in a in Elvish, and you hear her say, "Coma. Search the house." And the cat vanishes.
This necklace of yours, what is it supposed to do? I can feel some magic from it.
It's a family heirloom. The head of the house always wore it. It's been handed down from generation to generation.
Okay. And this condition, whatever it is that you have, do you know what's causing it?
No. But Vaako seems unconcerned.
Yeah, I kind of suspected he might know something about it. Should we go have a talk with him? He's currently hogtied in your office with Alora sitting on him.
Give my life to see that.
Well, with some luck, he's got some kind of antidote and you will. I'm gonna stand up and help her stand up and offer her my arm to walk.
Okay. She takes it.
And I'll just guide her back to the office at this point.
All right. Let me zoom out here 1 second. All right. You come back to the hallway and see the guards all lined up. Arapsis addressing them all. A few of them turn, "Milady."
I'm gonna quietly whisper to her so that they can't hear, like, I may have a couple of friends to keep the guards distracted while we have a talk with Papa.
He probably hasn't even taken that long. This is probably early in the Arapsis speech. Like,
Yep.
Drevis kind of raises his hand and goes, "You're all dismissed. Carry on." And the guards disperse.
you heard the lady.
I'm not moving all of these fucking tokens again.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's,
Why not?
you gave us the opportunity, and we
Yep.
had to take it.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. Just press Control Z like 50 times. Yeah, I'll guide her to the office. Like if Arapsis is staying and tagging along, rather than going with like the guards and doing like the whole inspection stuff, I will kind of lean in and like, do you have any idea what's going on with her?
Laura comes, kicks Vaako
Is
again in
there
the ribs
something-
as he's on the ground. He kind of goes, doesn't seem to be arguing as much through his gag anymore. Laura comes in, gives. Let me roll a medicine check.
I was gonna say, is there something that I can do to check in passing what is up with
roll
her?
me. What's your? Are you proficient in nature? Yes.
No.
No.
Weird thing that it doesn't, automatically give for rangers, but no.
Yeah.
Survival, yeah, but not nature.
Okay.
Which is weird.
Right?
Mhm.
What's your passive investigation? It's 10, right? Yeah, you don't know.
Correct.
This lady got black eyes, black veins, black tears.
Does her blood smell bad?
Yes. Very.
Ooh.
I don't know, but it's in her blood.
Hmm.
It's tainted.
Alora looks her over.
Don't
It's definitely
forget.
a poison. I just don't know what kind.
Don't forget a certain room we walked through coming here, full of various herbs and mosses.
Why do I not have that in my inventory? I thought I did. Or is it in the party inventory?
I have dragon gold moss.
Which is a heal.
I have mugwort root, which is a medical stabilizer.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. It's basically equivalent of spare the dying.
Yeah. Got some poison, got some hardcore drugs.
Because of course.
Like you do.
Yeah.
Uppers, downers, laughers, gassers.
Mm. The spell description kind of... I don't know if it would allow for it, although technically I would assume it does. But yeah, once we're inside, I'll kind of look back towards the main hall, see if I see Dustin,
Mm-hmm.
and like I imagine I don't because he's not even on this plane right now. But I'll close the door and I will at this point drop the disguise. And I'm gonna like place a hand on Drevis's forehead. And I will cast Lesser Restoration, which ends one condition on it between blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Which
And
one
if
are
I
you trying to
can, I'm
remove?
gonna
The blindness or
pick
the poison?
poison.
All right.
Because I imagine that the blindness is a byproduct of the poison. So I'm hoping that by removing the poison, I remove the blindness as well.
All right. High or low?
Fuck it, high. I'm feeling good.
69. Nice.
Nice.
Brain cell. There's one.
Yes.
This is why you're my people.
Yeah.
Yes, you do successfully remove the poison and blinded condition from your mother. Her eyes return to the blue that you knew as a child, and the black veins start to recede.
After she's like regained her vision and like giving her a moment,
She
I
is
will.
blinking heavily.
Yeah. But I'll give her a moment to kind of, get her sense back. And once I can tell that, she's all right, I'm going to step out of the way and grant her wish of seeing Papa hogtied on the ground with a fucking cloth stuff in his mouth.
As her focus finally comes to her, oh, fuck you, Vaako.
You know, I'm just a stickler for justice, perhaps. And I'm the type of person that really wants to hear where that poison came from.
I would love to as well.
She looks dead at Vaako. Probably this piece of shit. My family made me marry. My betrothed.
If
Did they
only
know
there
that
was
he
some
would
way
try to
someone
end
could.
this house?
If only there was some way someone could possibly annul this just by waving a hand. As I'm like very obviously stroking my beard.
Hold on, let me roll for her.
If somebody could wave a hand around.
Oh, she noticed she notices Rim, and you watch her eyes go large. She's like, why'd you have Markada's ring? Uldren, what have you done?
These
Alive.
terms!
She's alive-ish. It's
All right.
complicated. She
Can I
abdicated.
sense her?
She did what?
Can I sense her right now?
Who? His...
My one and
Marakata.
only child.
No.
I think. Somewhere.
She was feeling a little tired, and apparently this was a bit too heavy for her. She just tossed it to me.
Of course it would be you.
Does she have any reaction, by the way, to the fact that I have fucking wolf eyes and like half my face is burned and everything?
she's still taking everything in and seems very overwhelmed.
Got it.
When Drevis alluded to Vaako being the one that poisoned her, Alora walks over and starts patting him down. So let me roll investigation for her. Roll better. Not better, Alora. I'm not finding anything on
Would I
her.
have some idea of like I would assume I pickpocketed some nobles in my day.
Oh, yeah.
Would I have any idea of like where they might keep something precious to them? Yeah. I'll point Alora to like any kind of
Breast
hidden
pocket.
pockets or something. Yeah.
She takes her knife and just cuts the buttons off the front of his doublet and reaches in and pulls a vial of a black liquid out of an inside pocket. Roll me a nature check at advantage, Uldren. See if this
Okay.
is something you recognize from your wife's journals. This is
Might be.
black vein poison. Can be fatal in high doses. But he's probably been dropping this into her food or wine or something for some time now.
You know, I've learned that microdosing can be useful, but maybe there's a thing called macrodoses. You know, we could try it on him.
Mother turns, kind of looks at you, looks at your eyes. What has happened to you, my son?
I had a chat with the moon.
What do you mean?
Well,
Arapsis
we've
and
been.
Primordial goes, that's not all.
We've had to take a detour by Norhala, meet up with Ilyana and a cousin, Julian.
She,
Um,
chokes at the name Julian.
yeah, he was stuck in the Feywild, and he was a frog, and I was made to lick the frog, and then he turned into him, and then promptly left, and we found him again in Norhala. Turns out he was one of the lycanthropes, and well, we're kind of dealing with, a worldwide army of vampires, so I figured I'm gonna try and even the playing field a little bit. So we had a whole ritual. Ilyana technically is a lycanthrope as well now. It's
Who is
it's a long
Ilyana?
story. My no longer ex-wife.
I
Yeah,
think you
you
could just
missed a
skip
lot.
the X thing.
Right. I guess now would be my consort. Um, but yeah, she's on her way back to a safe location that we've managed to find. Uh, Petra is there too. She wasn't able to make the trip over here now that she is wheelchair bound.
She lets out a bit of a choked sob at that.
I'll give him that, pointing at Vaako. That one wasn't his doing.
Spits
But
at him.
yeah.
That one will
It-
get theirs. Don't worry.
Oh yes. It might be good if someone goes and finds Mara. I mean, I would assume she's somewhere in the city. Last time we saw her, she was kind of running.
Please allow me. Alora pipes up. She and I have unfinished business.
Fair. I would just remind you she was probably manipulated by this bastard.
Non-lethal, I promise.
Thank you.
Not that she deserves it.
I'm gonna turn back to the scribe and like, you. What was your name again?
Kevin?
Odd name for an elf. Kevin.
Okay,
Tell me.
apostrophe.
Yeah. I'm a
Great
little
apostrophe
new to this. Is there
BYM.
some kind? Yeah.
It's
Is
KV,
there-
actually.
That explains it actually. Yeah, it's the Moonladrian accent. You know, I'm not used to it. Is there some kind of position for kind of a royal tracker, assassin, huntsperson, anything of the kind?
Your mother pipes up. Well, that's what this house is for. We are the guardians.
Great. I don't know, what house are you from again? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Like I said, kind of
Oh.
new to this.
House Shadowvale.
Okay. Do you like them?
If they were awake, yes.
Okay. That's fair. Um,
At
you, and
the
I
name of
snap at
Shadowvale, you watch your
at
mother, her eyebrows kind of knit a little bit. Your family is trouble. Well, obviously not since the eclipse. You and I have some discussions to make. Laura just kind of...
well, I can't speak for her family, but this one is good trouble. Um,
You might
I
want to tell them about other houses that might not be in good holding after the next few days.
yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a shake-up in Moonladrian. Turns out, dear old lady Astrala, had my friend Arapsis's mother killed. So there's going to be a bit of a bonfire at the Astrala house soon.
Oh, you're downplaying the history for your mother a bit.
Yeah, abridged version.
The mark, Uldren. She caused the mark.
It's a long story.
What do you need? Blueprints?
Well,
God rotations? My house
any and everything would
controls
be
it
great.
all.
Perfect. Right now, I need Kevin.
Huh? Yes?
Write down a paper. Alora Shadowvale, right?
Yeah.
Is now under the protection of House Tenebrion, and she has free pass over the city and is allowed any means necessary to find Mara. Take it down.
Yes, here are minutes.
I'll
Alora's just kind
stamp
of
it
like
once it's done.
just looking kind of befuddled.
I'll just stamp it down when it's done and hand the parchment to her. Just don't go too hard on her.
Okay.
Tell her I'm here and I want to talk to her. Tell her where I am. If she slips out of your grasp, she's gonna make her way here.
Making our way.
Anyway.
Do my best. Thank you for believing in me.
Of course.
As she turns to head out to look for your sister, and you hear a little, like, she gets through the doors, and just as it's closed, you hear a little and she,
Okay, now I believe we have a minute. Go ahead, Arapsis, you can give the long version.
That wonderful house caused the bone brand. They caused the entire creation of the tieflings that they then persecuted. Because she wished to be my father's consort. And in that, when she failed, she took it hard. Hence the rest.
well, I've never had love for House Astrala. Do anything. My resources are at your disposal. As are the guards. Well, Vaako may have won more of them over time. It's mostly due to my waning health. I'm sure if I stood up and presented myself to them now, we should have little concern. At the very least, and she turns around, pats her lap, and goes, "These are my good boys." And the wolves start just wagging their tails.
You know what that means?
Pigment.
It's time for a montage!
All right. What montage are we doing?
I don't know. Uldren is just sitting cross-legged, eating a piece of raw meat with the dire wolves.
Huh?
Huh?
No, it's the
What we're
planning.
doing?
It's the planning montage of like laying out the blueprints, talking to guards, like full on
Dustin
Ocean's
just
3.
floating around.
Yeah, the rest of the hours of Ghost Dustin.
Yeah,
just
hey,
like
Dustin.
every shot, you just see Dustin just kind of floating through the background.
The zero investigation, still looking for Anara.
Like completely no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Still looking for Anara, poking his head through doors.
You find the kitchen, you find some bedrooms, you find Ferelden quietly crying to himself.
Haha.
So,
The guards all confusedly going back to work, questioning themselves.
some of them have gone back to finish their dinner, which is now cold, and they're bitching about it. Yeah. Some cards being played. But yeah, Drevis turns to you, Uldren, and goes, Pigment, hue. And points to the two wolves.
They're nice.
Hugh
Nuzzle,
ju-
nuzzle.
Yeah, Hugh just starts like nuzzle.
I'll just like take another bite of the ration and give him like the half that's left. Now, I do have one question. Where the fuck is my daughter?
I don't know.
Slow head turn to Vaako.
He just scrunches his face, just staying quiet.
I feel like as I'm looking at him, I'm just gonna let the eyes shift again.
You hear your mother gasp.
You know, Papa, if you don't stop talking, I'm gonna have to move on to dessert.
You hear a little as he farts. Your mother kind of smirks and goes, Oh, you're making him nervous.
I don't want to say it's an interesting quirk, but something. I'm gonna stand up and start walking to him, and
He's trying to like worm himself away.
mhm.
Are we druid
Potpourri. Potpourri.
Yeah, I'm walking up to him and like letting the claws out on my hand, and I grab him by the scruff and lift him up to his like lift up off the ground to be eye level with me. I'm gonna take this out. You're gonna tell me where my daughter is, or you're not going to say anything ever again. Am I clear? Take out the gag.
She's supposed to be with your sister, who hasn't returned. My guess is she's with the mage.
Okay, where's the mage?
I don't know. Somewhere on the grounds. I was just given the report she had returned.
I drop him.
Hunting time.
Yes. We need to find Dustin. Where is Dustin?
Who's Dustin?
He's our human friend. He was looking for her over the house, but I haven't even heard him since he went.
Dustin.
He went
Meanwhile,
down the halls
Mhm.
a while ago.
as you've been wandering around in the ethereal plane, you occasionally see a black cat wander by. And it regards you as it passes.
That's a cool cat. He just kind of looks at it. You can see me? And I can see you. You're not normal, are you? It's okay. Starting to think I'm not normal either.
Rubs up against your
Normal?
legs and then wanders off. Back in the direction of the guard room that you were in previously.
Uh-huh.
Then you hear, where's Dustin?
I think about it at this point, he's just like, okay, yeah, I think I've had enough fun for this.
Bamf reappears in the middle of the room, scaring the shit out of everybody.
Oh no, I
imagine
think
it'd be
Dustin
like a
would try and do
ghost,
the...
like corporeal.
I'm picturing like Dustin would just be like, okay, so he does it like this, and he just kind of like gets as close as he can to Uldren. And then just like, okay. And then he tries to drop it to be back into normal, and just kind of like tries to say, I'm on the other side. And he misjudges the distance to the floor.
Uldren actually fucking jumps like, fuck, and like looks back at Arabsis and like, is that what it feels like?
Well, I mean, not quite the falling, but yes.
I'll stand up and help Dustin up to his feet as well. Good one. What the fuck was that? Did you like
Yes.
teleport or something?
Drevis just like
not really.
as Dustin appears, she's like, oh my god! It's just like,
Is
clutches her
this
That's
wing
Dustin.
related?
I don't think it's wind related. I don't think it has anything to do with light either. But really quick question: is anybody missing a cat?
No,
Uldren looks at Drevis.
Chrome is free to wander wherever she wants.
Oh, that's her name. Chroma, you said?
Chroma.
Chroma?
Black cat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
She's mine.
She can shift between here and not here, then I assume, right? That's
Is that where she
part of
goes?
her thing? Kind of. I could show you how I do it, but I'd have to wait until tomorrow. I think.
Right.
I think this thing's out of juice.
Okay.
It does look pretty dry. Did you find her?
So, something I probably should have asked a couple of hours ago. What does your daughter look like? Does she by chance have dark skin, light hair? Dustin just kind of like holds his arms out, like to his sides, and is like about like this tall. Like instead of like gauging the height, because she was laying down.
I would imagine
We're all just kind of
this.
She's like this
But
tall.
I feel like the moment Dustin says, like, I should have asked what does she look like, Uldren does the full, like, Ninth Doctor, like,
Nice, nice.
But
yeah,
I
so
would
like-
assume that matches the description.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be her, yes.
Okay, I think I found her. She's back with the guards, unconscious. At least she was an hour or so ago. But she's definitely got somebody overseeing her, so they're pretty sure she's okay. It was that mage guy that we fought before, and there was also the punchy monk guy that we kind of really beat up. So at least we know she's safe. But
Gods, I hope I know the god overseeing that sale.
I think it was just the two that we were fighting outside.
No gods?
Well, I don't necessarily know if any of them were actually in charge of keeping an eye on that door. It was locked. But all the guards were out here. So I don't know if there was anybody in particular that was overseeing it at that time. But we could always ask them.
Sounds like the sort of thing we should go find and find out.
Yeah. So, shall we go find your daughter? Hopefully she's still in the same room.
Yes. I'm
After
gonna
you,
walk
your
up
highness.
I'm gonna walk up and pick up Vaako like a fucking briefcase and carry him along.
The guards are super fucking confused when you walk out that door, not only with your mother in full health, but Vaako is a suitcase. They're really confused. And your mother just kind of goes out. It's fine. Your lady has returned to you. Restored. This is my son. He will now be... You'll be taking orders from him.
What's the vibe? I cast vibe check on the guards.
Vibe check.
She's got about a 90% response rate.
I was going to say, if it was low, Arapsis was just going to appear next to the guard that she spoke to and been like, do you really have a problem with that?
All right, yeah. So there's a few that are hesitant but are obeying reluctantly, but the rest are at her beck and call.
I'll make sure to, as much as I can see of their face, to memorize what they look like.
All right.
And we're gonna be making our way to the guardhouse.
Yep, down into the barracks.
Time to read
Hold on,
down
let me
some
grab Dustin, because
guards.
Dustin's always left behind. Boop.
Ah! It's dark.
Narrow
Where am I?
hallway.
The focus on the map didn't follow the token. All of a sudden, it's just very dark.
There you go. Better.
Yes, much. Thank you very much.
All right. You have now arrived at the door
Yeah.
that Dustin indicated earlier that was locked.
Yeah, we're
Are
going to
you
need a key.
being quiet or not?
No, I'm using my new door knock. Boom, 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 with Vaako's head.
Okay. What?
Open the fucking door right now.
Says who?
Says Vaako's gonna lose more teeth if you don't.
You quickly hear like the slider chain on the door unlocking, and the door flies open, and the monk steps aside.
Good. Where's your friend?
Points at the door behind him.
Locked? Good. I woke up and I used my ram to open the door.
You watch as the mage kind of leaps out of the way, as you burst out to get out of the way of the door. And you
Smart.
Yep. She looks like she's getting ready to cast something, though.
I hold up Vaako.
She drops her hands.
Smart. I'm gonna drop my package. Knowing that Arapsis is right there, I'm just dropping my package and I'm getting straight to Anara.
Alright, she appears to be fine but unconscious.
Does she look like she's just knocked out, or like, is there a poison on her?
Let me double check what school of magic the spell is. 1 second.
I would imagine it's been over 10 minutes since the crypt at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't have detect magic anymore, which is fine.
Nope. She's unconscious. Likely, it doesn't appear to be like poison or anything. She's breathing fine. She's just asleep.
Sleep is good.
Well, does this seem like the sort of thing that could be removed by, oh, I don't know, a Superman punch to the face?
Hmm.
I'm not sure about that, but I have an idea of what might help. And
Damn. Eyeing the mage.
I'm gonna come closer to the bed
The
and
mage is keeping their hands like visible and like backing themselves against the wall and does not want to fuck with you.
yeah, clever girl. But I'm gonna walk up to Anara's side, like next to the bed, and place a hand on her, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at max fucking healing.
You heal her and she is still asleep.
Slow head turn to the mage.
Give it a couple hours?
Huh?
What did you do?
I put her into a dreamscape.
I'm gonna look at Vaako and like pointedly look at the cold iron manacles on him, and then look back at the mage, and like undo it now.
Yes, and she quickly reaches over and puts her hand over Anara's face. You hear her start chanting an incantation, and Anara's eyes pop open. She draws her hands back. As Anara comes to, she and starts takes a deep breath and starts screaming.
I'm just gonna give her like a little space because it's been a minute and I don't exactly look the same.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's been more than
She
1
is
week.
going to like scramble
Oh, yeah.
off the side of the bed and back herself into the corner, and it's just like acting, just looking around at all of you. She has no clue who any of the fuck of you are.
I'm just like raising my hands, like, you know. It's
Where am
alright.
I? Who are you?
You're at your grandma's house.
I don't have grandparents.
Well, yeah, technically everyone does, but it's me.
Oh,
I don't know you.
well, there's got to be something that you did when she was younger that she would recognize.
Not in
You
character,
ever
by
play
the
a
way,
game?
just thinking to like,
You ever play a game together? Have pet names?
See, what did I tell you before?
well, she was still pretty young when, you know, Eleanor and I parted ways. Maybe.
Do better.
What did you say about my mother?
Ilyana. Yeah. She helped us get here.
Where is she? What did you do with her?
Well,
Don't, no, no, no.
no. Raising the left hand this time instead of the right hand and show her the ring. Like, I put hers back on. Yeah, I
Dad?
don't exactly look. Yeah. Hi.
And she launches
Been a minute.
herself at you. How do you react?
I'll hold her. 'Cause
She just
there's enough room that like I can see it coming and I'm not just tackled to the fucking ground at this point. So like
yeah.
there's definitely like a bit of kickback, but yeah, I'm gonna just hold her.
Yeah, she is just hugging you so hard, just absolute bear
Mhm.
grip. And sobbing into your chest. Where's Mom?
There's been a lot. Well, she's not here right now, but we'll see her soon. Don't worry. We just need to handle a few things in town first. It's all right.
What do you mean this is like Grandma's house?
Yeah. So I don't blame you. I didn't know either until like 2 months ago. Emethyl Tenebrion is the last name, not just Emethyl. Yeah. It's a long story.
You told me you were dead. You died in prison. That's why you didn't come back.
Well, not quite. Um, just some things happened, and your mother and I parted ways for a time. Um, I guess we kind of started the end of the world in a way. It's a long story. We need a place to sit down that doesn't smell like it hasn't been opened in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. Let's just go back to
We can go to my house.
the office. No, we might go later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's just a bit of cleaning up to do. Yeah.
Oh, there was some girl that showed up. She, and then there was somebody who said she was your sister, and she showed up with this one and points at the mage, and then looks out the door. Goes,
Yeah.
and that guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're gonna get us turn talking to. So my guess is the one that showed up was Alora. She's a friend,
She could fight.
and oh yeah, the other one was Mara, your aunt.
Why was she trying to hurt me?
I'm trying to figure that out. My guess is Papa over here, and I gesture to hog-tied Vaako on the
She kind of
ground.
looks around you.
My guess is he got in her head somehow. Alora's looking for her. She's gonna bring her back. We'll have a talk. We need to have a talk about everything that's been happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's just get back to the office. We'll sit down, have something to eat, have something to drink, and I will tell you everything since the last time I saw you.
Hey, Dad. She gives you another hug. Right
I
around the ribs.
hug her back. Mm-hmm.
Because she's not very tall. She's like 5'11".
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, not very tall, 5'11".
No, not very tall, really tall.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, we'll get you guys back to the office. Oops.
Uldren is very tall at 5'11", ironically.
All right, guys. I'm trying to move y'all. But you're in 2 different rooms. There we go. All right. Now you're all back up here. Did you leave Vaako in the room with the mage, or did you carry him back with you?
With the
I'm
mage?
leaving
Fuck that.
Vaako. No, I'm leaving Vaako in the room with the mage and the monk, and I'm telling the guards to shackle them, and I'm giving 2 pairs of cold iron cuffs
All right.
to the
They are
guard.
now locked in that room.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
All right. Guards give you a salute.
They can bite each other's heads off for a while before we have a talk with them.
All right. We are back in the office.
Thank you,
Whee!
Uldren. In all of this, In everything that we've done, this was your one opportunity to do right. And you did. And I hope that you remember that.
I'm not gonna lie, it took a lot. I wanted to hit them so bad. So bad. I remember what you said. I'm gonna be honest, I might punch them later. I'm probably gonna punch them later. I'm gonna punch them later. That's later.
That's a later problem.
Yeah.
No. But I want you to think of one thing. My father had an aeon to decide what to do. And you saw what he did. You did better. So don't forget that.
We'll give him a stern talking to as well. We're gonna move some stuff around in the office and have like a big fucking like meal.
Oh yeah,
And
Drevis
just
gets the kitchen.
Uldren
too,
is
so,
gonna-
like,
yeah.
Drevis is already on it. Like there's snacks and wine and
Yeah. And Uldren is basically gonna catch Anara on everything since the last time he saw it. Well, not everything. He's gonna leave out the Syntho and part out of it. She doesn't need to know about how I ripped someone apart piece by piece. That's fine. We can keep that aside.
But I just have one real quick question for you, Uldren. I don't really know how elven aging works. Is she old enough to have this wine?
It's in the house. It's under
Funk,
supervision.
Agent species.
Fair. Yes, thank you.
If she's gonna drink wine, I'd rather she drink in the house. You know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Be responsible about it. Sir? I mean, human, so I only know the human stuff.
I'm 21. Drevis kind of cocks an eyebrow. She's just like, you're still a baby.
Works for me.
Think of this as communion.
What's that?
Well, sometimes there are ancient rituals and customs that people do as some sort of ceremony. It's a ritual that they do to bless the occasion. And in this moment, we truly are blessing the occasion.
Okay.
It's good to reunite a parent and child.
Yeah. She kind of plops down next to you, Alder, and just rests her head on your shoulder. While chewing on a piece of cheese.
Cheese.
So the truffle
So much
shuffle was
gooning.
masturbating then, I
Oh
imagine?
my god. Something like that.
I almost dropped a whole deck
Wait.
of playing cards.
We're gonna beat off all those goons at the Astrala house.
Silver just why? Anyway.
Tune into the Patreon to find out the answer to the other half of that question.
Shit, now I have to set up a Patreon.
What do you mean?
Only place where you
Oh,
can get the
no,
extended
free.
cuts of every episode.
Exactly. Oh no, if people are willing to give you money, oh no.
Yeah. Anyway. you were reconnecting with your daughter. She is currently nomming on cheese, head on your shoulder. What is the plan?
I think now is the montage.
Yeah.
We
Kevin,
got your daughter.
we need the maps.
A motherfucking montage.
All right. Let me take you to the map. Give me a second.
Everything pauses slowly in a montage. Everything fades out in a montage.
Just want to make sure that I've got all the proper people for the map. Though I bet I already have you on the map. So, yep, I do. Okay. You guys can see the outside all the way down at the bottom.
I'm still seeing the office.
Oh,
Same.
damn it. Sorry.
Same.
Dragazar!
Okay. You see a door. You're down here.
What?
I see blue.
I see bluish
It's very
gray.
Do you not see a door
Yeah,
directly in front
we're
of you?
outside
I
of
see
the
the
map.
door. Yes.
Yeah,
We're outside.
That's
Everything
all
is
I
gray.
see. That's
Okay,
literally all I
give me
see
a
is
second
the
while I
door
turn all
floating in
Yes,
grayness.
I know. Now I'm going to turn off dynamic lighting because I hate you all. I did this to myself. No, it's fine. It's
We're
Is this
outside
what
of
it's
the
like,
map.
Dustin?
What do you mean?
I'm the one that offered it. I know. There you go. Welcome to House Astrala.
There's people.
Yes, lots of people.
All right, so we plotting this out like an Ocean's heist, or
Well, in
How
that
we
case,
doing-
we
how we
would
figuring this
burst
out?
in and then retroactively explain our plan.
Well, actually, Uldren, can you still miss?
Not today, but I can Misty Step, yes.
Well, if I can Misty Step and you can Misty Step, and our friend can walk through walls, and there are windows in the back here. It doesn't matter how high up they are, we would be able to see through them. So if you really wanted to bust in and then announce our plan after, we could technically appear, well, let's see here. That would be here. Here. We could appear roughly in here.
I would say
And just
why
say,
not just be
hello.
why not be just right here?
Well, yes. That depends on. Well, you said announce our plans. You know, I figured I would allow you in that
No,
situation
that's fair.
as the regent to announce the plan. I, on the other hand, would probably just stay amidst before, manifesting to murder fuck her face. So, yes.
That's a lot of guards.
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't really have an exit strategy, do we?
Hence the murder fuck. It's going to just. I'm going to get in there and really just go at it. I mean, just one after the other. Just boom. Every single
places
orifice
his
I can,
hands
just pounding
on
away.
Owen places his hands on Anara's ears.
She puts her
Yeah, I thought she was
hands over
21.
your hands.
When you say motherfuck, in what order?
Well, it's going to be a lot of fisting. So I don't know how the body's going to contort in that moment, as it's just going to be one after the other, potentially with daggers as well. So in that situation, new holes are formed for the fists to then slide into. So it becomes a complicated orifice creation and penetration moment at that point. And really a question of what is the definition of fucking.
Because I have observant and I don't know if that's something that Anara has developed yet, I'm gonna shift my hands to cover her eyes as well, so she can't oil lips.
Her eyes are already closed. She's just doing this.
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
Nope.
Oh, man.
So, I agree. My idea is going to distract the guards with something else. Mother, how many houses disagree with the Astrala rule?
Now I have to count up how many.
And how many of them are awake with their guards?
Well, technically,
Well, the head of
there could
houses
be
of the
both.
major, I want to say that there are 7 major noble houses. Let me triple check that.
Why not both?
I do also have a clarification question. Why are we going to murder?
Yeah, seven major houses. Hold on, let me see how many are loyal.
Because
Owen
this is
points
the
at
woman
Arabsis.
who
5
had
of
my
which are
mother
loyal to
murdered.
Astrala.
Mm,
So that leaves 3.
so it's a revenge killing.
Well, it's a bit more complex. Technically, this woman created the tieflings and then created the ensuing persecution and racism of them, and then the death of my mother. It's all, all together there. So you can see it's... Oh, you remember very early on when we were leaving the base, and there was that giant swamp full of skulls?
Yeah, with all the
That was
brands
her.
on them.
That was her.
Ah,
Every single one.
So you know how
Gotcha.
whatever's going to happen to Vaako, he's got it coming? She's got this coming.
makes sense.
And I would imagine more with where she's going.
Oh, yes. I don't imagine for very long that's going to be much of an escape from me. Huh. That's a tomorrow problem.
Well, to be fair, we know that different planes have different time lengths, so you never know. She could
I'm
be there
imagining
for
the end of Lucifer
a
now,
while.
where Lucifer just becomes like the therapist of the dead, trying to get people to deal with their problems. that's just a rapsis like, but really, what made you end up here?
All right. One house that so the 3 houses that she names, so it'd be House Tenebrion, House Nocturna, and House Nictaris. Fortunately for you, you would know House Nocturna are the ones that oversee the Crescent End. They are the ones dedicated to the art of stealth and subterfuge.
Oh. It's
Whereas
very
Nictaris
possible to
are
just make it up.
the spiritual house, so to speak.
if you were to gather their representatives, you could get them to appear at the front door, making a loud stink about certain accusations against their house.
Who were you addressing that to? Sorry. Who was that?
Uldren.
Oh, okay.
Kind of explaining, like, with the plan of still coming in the back door. If there's all of these houses that are kind of against them,
Yeah.
we could potentially still come in, like, have somebody go to the front door to run a distraction and make a huge stink.
Yeah.
That would send most of the guards, but she's egotistical enough to not necessarily want to go out into day on her own. So at least send most of the guards to one area to deal with a major threat while we appear in the back door.
Yeah. If the house
That doesn't
representatives show
exist.
up with a bunch of guards, the Astrala guards would respond as well.
Exactly.
And then once we go in, Dustin, if you're within 10 feet of her, you don't need to see her. Arabs, do you even need to see as well?
Well, yes, technically. I still need to be able to see where my hits are going. I guess it's a little complicated.
So I was thinking I could drop a fog cloud in there, potentially smoke bomb the
Technically.
place.
It doesn't have to be fire, you know.
What do you mean?
And in front of their hands, you see as a mote of fire appears, and then they twist their hand and it turns into ice.
Hmm.
And then they twist their hand and it turns into lightning. It doesn't have to be fire.
Well, with those big armored things in there, I would imagine the lightning might be pretty useful.
Potentially. But it is something that is, well, when I awaken it, it's usually something that has to be set at the time. Not something that can necessarily be changed all willy-nilly like. So once I set it for that, I will be set for a little bit of time.
Yeah. Being able to change elements would be pretty handy for that much damage.
Yes. I can definitely try to handle whatever those large things are. But yes, the truth is, once the time came to potentially fight my father, I am aware that flame is not necessarily the correct choice. That does not mean that I am any less of a flame. It just gives me opportunity for more.
Makes sense. Keep all options open.
AKA elemental bending!
Alright, so is the plan going to be try and get them out into the open and unceremoniously dethrone them, or full frontal assault, or maybe, I don't know, assassination. Get in, get out.
I think a bit of a mix of all three. We get the
That's it.
representatives of the houses to the front door. Most of the guards in there are going to come to the front door. By the time they can make it back, she'll be done. So we go in through the
Hope.
back. Yeah.
I told our dragon friends what my plan was, as far as the final plan for this house. So, that's still my plan. I am going to kill her, and then I'm going to burn this house to the ground. And then I'm going to piss on the ashes. So, guards, well, we don't know what their involvement is in all this. She's been doing this for a very long time. So we cannot assume that every single person is immediately involved in all of her affairs. So in this situation, I do not wish to burn it all down and sort them out after. This way, pulling the guards out will help.
I have a suggestion and a question. I would like to suggest we use House Nocturna to poke and prod at the guards, see who's ride or die with her, and who's there for the money. Then my question is, between killing her and setting the house on fire, how much time would you give us to have a look around at what might be lying there? I would imagine a
Well-
ruling house would have quite a few things that would be interesting for us to gather, whether it's information or items, perhaps weapons.
Well, I guess that's it. The question is at your movement speed or mine?
Dustin's.
It's like
Hey.
my perception of time or
I'm sorry.
Dustin's?
No, yep. No offense taken.
I think when we go with time frames, we should default to human time.
Okay. Well, that's why we have to, because if we're going with fastest potential time frame, well, I shorten it. With the everyone involved one, it's much different.
Right. Of
And
course.
I definitely imagine when Arapsis moves at full time, it is like the points in a lot of the vampire movies where everybody else is moving super slow and they're just moving at normal speed. Like, come on.
Just a little bit.
I mean, if we need somebody to be like a distraction to the guards, like I can, since I'm not going to be able to get like in and out much faster, I could be part of the group that kind of like tries to pull the guards to the front and maybe raise a little bit of a stink and I don't know, try and pull some of the guards away from her towards the front door. You guys can sneak in the back.
Well, yes, but that is two rather big guards next to her that look like potentially they are of the metallic type. And her herself and the two of us. And I do at least enjoy the benefit of your belief in our ability. But I don't know for sure what those people can do and how tough that situation will be for just the two of us.
You know what would have been really good for this? somebody with like a really long projectile weapon that can fire over great distances with pinpoint precision accuracy.
We just open the doors and blow her head off.
Right? Just like, hello, we have an announcement.
We could probably do it from upstairs.
Look at
We have
all
an
them
announcement.
windows.
So announced.
Anara looks
Hmm.
over at you, Uldren, and goes, I'm actually pretty good with a bow.
To what distance? I'm not getting you in melee with that whole mess.
Not even close.
Hold on. I gotta see what the distance on this bow was. Because I unequipped it.
If it's a longbow, it's insane distances.
Yeah.
Like
I
600
think
at
I think a longbow
disadvantage.
is 600 or 800 at long range. If she has sharpshooter, she
600.
yeah.
Yeah. So 150 to
Which
600.
I mean,
Mhm. Also, that is like as I'm zooming in on this floor plan, that is a lot more guards than I anticipated before. Like I was just like, oh, there's a few of them. I thought those were pillars. Nope, those are
Yeah.
people.
yeah. That's why like
Oh boy.
it's a good idea. You can get pretty loud, which is very distracting for them.
Yeah.
But then you're dealing with 20 guards. So it's a good idea. We kind of want to keep you alive too. I trust in your abilities as much as you trust in ours.
Oh.
That's a lot of guards.
And since I forgot to show her off earlier.
Hey.
There's the kiddo. Oh, and here
Yeah.
was, I'm realizing I forgot to show a few last time too. Here's Stuffy
Mm.
McDouchebag.
I could actually do this because of the position of where my camera is.
And totally not Draco Malfoy.
Totally not.
Do it again.
There you go.
So we can use Nocturna to get some more information. See who's there for money and who's there for loyalty.
I can help with that. They're the ones who've been housing Mom and I since we came back.
Great.
That's why she works for the Crescent End.
And the Crescent would have access to House Astrala?
I don't see why they wouldn't. They're the spies.
Fair. I also don't really see why they would help us. I kinda had a talk with a couple of them before we let them go.
Dad. We all know you're not good at talking.
Look, they turned on your mother. I had to have a talk with them.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't kill them.
Good for you.
But what I'm thinking is Nocturna could get us extra information, or they could get to the guards' food and drink supply. Give them a little bit of something, knock them out.
Yeah.
Or I do have a few mushrooms from the dragon's lair.
And what sort of time frame are you looking for
Dragon.
all of this?
Do you mean
Yeah,
Miss
we have a
Silva?
talk. We had a talk with Lulu.
Lulu?
That's what our friend Rod calls her. Yeah.
Okay.
As a note, I changed my sword to Crystal Short Sword of Lulu on my sheet.
Sweet.
I love it.
Yeah, we had a talk with them. Then they let us out through the basement, and we found a couple things, including some, dragon drugs. So I would imagine when used on elves, it would be potent.
You know, she's the one that controls the wards, right?
Yes,
And that she's
she's
why
not doing
everyone's
so great.
asleep?
Yeah, she's not doing too great.
And possibly why people are dying.
Yeah, she's not doing so great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rag's mostly helping. I think. I hope.
Who's Rog?
He's a friend, dragon from the south.
Another dragon? Here?
Yeah, you know what? When Mara's there, you can ask her all about him. Not all about him. You can ask her about him.
Okay.
Yeah.
The immediate eyebrow in the background as soon as Uldren said all about him.
No,
Don't
no,
ask about
actually,
the
It's
looks.
like Spock
I take it
level
back.
eyebrow.
Rewind a little.
Rewind. You can ask her a bit about him. A little bit.
So
So
mom's at this secret place.
well, by now she should be close to it, yes.
Okay. When do I get to see her again?
Soon. We have a bit of a quick transport system. And I hold out the empty can with a string. How would you like to go on a flying tower?
That would be cool. Do those
Right.
really exist, Dad?
Well, at least one.
That's so cool.
We were on it like 2 days ago.
And there's a cat.
Mom said you
Who's
were
also
boring.
a person? I had a bit of character growth.
Obviously.
Forced character growth.
I guess if we're going to rile up the houses and... Are we putting drugs in the guards' food?
Look, in this situation, I am leaving that extent to you. Everything that involves everyone but her and involves the rest of the health of elven citizens, I leave in your hands, my liege.
Okay, so...
It's going to become a trend of Arapsis saying that to remind Uldren, like, hey, you can't kill everybody, King.
What do you mean?
Right? Just when the vampire is your conscious in the background going, remember, not all of them, not everyone.
Just a
No.
few.
Okay, just a few.
Wait. Does that make Dustin and Arapsis the angel and the devil on Uldren's shoulders?
Yes. Quite literally. Quite literally, Uldren's, I believe the term was High Council.
High chair, yeah.
High chairs. It's high chairs.
Basically deeming you faction leaders.
No, yeah, but it's that makes us the angel and devil on his shoulders in positions.
Except it's logic and consciousness. Conscience.
Yeah.
Oh god, hold on, my goddamn logic won't stop doing.
Why am I getting hit?
Stupid beetles.
Well,
trying to
I guess the one thing we need now is Kevin.
Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna need
Yes,
to
Your
write
Eminence.
you. We're gonna need you to write a few letters and send a parcel.
Okay.
Hi, Vax. I'm gonna pull out the Stargazer Moss, which I have written down in parentheses as extra trippy, and hand that to Kevin as the parcel to send to House Nocturna.
Okay.
Basically saying that the Crown is doing a bit of restructuring in Mundadrian, and House Astrala is about to be brought low. We need the guards to
Downsized.
have a good time. Because I would imagine they know exactly what this is. So yeah, we need the guards to have a good time and be a little distracted while we downsize the leadership of House Astrala.
Okay.
And for House Nictaris, more or less the same message, but instead of talking about the guards, it's more like we need a commotion at the front of the Astrala house tomorrow at given time whenever the party is ready to go. Because of the restructuring that's going to be happening, basically. We need some kind of big commotion that will distract as many people as possible to the front of the property.
Okay. Anything else, Your Eminence?
I think we're good. I'm going to look back at everyone else.
I mean, as long as the mushrooms affect them, think. Well, hopefully, if they're knocked out, that's good.
Stargazer Moss, yeah.
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 I was going to suggest we give them like the runs.
This is the one that causes synesthesia.
Oh. Right.
For an hour. So you will have 1 hour.
I'm just picturing like all the guards with synesthesia suddenly seeing like a human with a gun appear out of nowhere, a fucking vampire, and a giant wolf materialize in the middle of the Great Hall. This is going from I'm having the best day of my life to this is a very bad trip and I want to wake up.
We need a boombox to just start playing music in that moment. So they're just like, oh!
It's all of a sudden just it's it's the immigrant song. I don't know why that's just where my brain went.
No, Because, like, they just told Arapsis to go lightning, it would be Immigrant Song. It literally would be Immigrant Song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here for it.
So yeah, once Kevin has written down the stuff, the
Mhm.
parcel is ready, and he sends the letters. He is dismissed for the
Set a
night.
time.
He can go take a nap.
All right.
Yeah, the time is arbitrary time of when we're ready to go.
That way it's stated. So we have a communicated time like tomorrow
Mhm.
at
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at this time.
So that we take a long rest and then do it.
Yeah,
Could be
because
nice.
I'm pretty tapped. I have 1 second level spell slot left. That's it. And most of my abilities are my abilities are tapped as well.
We fought a bit outside.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of a run-in with a couple of people.
Now mark Anara's token. Do, do, do.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, and
She has a name.
there you go. I'll have to update Drevis's token. She's not blind no more.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at all the positive you brought to the world.
Yeah. Now it's time to kill people.
So
Some.
you have the guards on your side. You have reunited with your mother and daughter. And the opportunity for a long rest.
Woo!
Thanks.
Would you like to do anything during your long rest? Or before?
Ask if they have any parchments of sending.
Your
Because
mother
I'm
directs
out.
you to the desk and there's like a stack.
Awesome. I'm gonna write to Ilyana, update her on the situation. Write to Petra, update her on the situation, and be like, "What the fuck is up with Mara?" I'm also gonna update what was his name? It's been so long. Casro on what's going on.
Okay.
I'm gonna call with the can. I'm gonna call
Rimmer.
what was his name? Yeah, I'm gonna call Rimmer. Tell him to be on standby tomorrow. We're gonna need some transport.
All right.
I
know, it makes you laugh every time, D.
No, I was so the absolute worst thing I was thinking in that moment was, yeah, to summon Rimmer, you have to lick around the can.
No. I've done enough licking in this campaign.
The fact that it was a big can in that moment to lick, I was like, oh yeah, I get to make this joke.
And in case Mara still hasn't shown up, I'm writing to her as well and telling her, what the fuck? Get to House Tenebrian now.
All right. Oh, because I don't have my thing on. It's not working. Damn it! I'm trying to quote that. Anyway. All right.
Remember, you turn it all off, Kate.
I know, because some people abuse the buttons.
What?
What do you mean?
Anyway. So sending stuff off, sending off parchments before bed.
Mm-hmm.
Drevis suggests just for safety and comfort, she would prefer to have everyone stay in one room. So she's just like, feel free to
Yeah.
use the couches, spread out, whatever you need.
I'm just picturing Arabs is just levitating to the ceiling, like going upside down and just bat.
Bat!
Bat hanging from the ceiling.
Good evening.
The night kind of wraps up. You hear, as you guys are taking care of the parchments ascending and anything else, you hear Drevis starting to tell Anara stories about you as a child. And you can hear a bit of laughter coming from that side of the room.
I'm gonna keep an ear out, depending on what stories she tells her. And like,
They're totally
not that one,
embarrassing
please.
ones. Yeah. Oh no, they're the story every parent tells other people. It's always the
Okay.
embarrassing ones. It's always the
That much is fine. Like Olin kind of gives like, you know, the typical groan every now and then, but it's more like, you know, any kind of story of I went and robbed this place or something like that. It's like, no, not that one, please.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
All right. Anything else? All right, then we will go ahead and wrap it there for this session. And we'll pick up here in 2 weeks with you guys finishing your long rest. So you guys can go ahead and mark that on your character sheets.
Whoop.
All right, let's see who we're gonna raid.
I finally recover my exhaustion.
Yeah, you could have done
Dang.
that in the dragon cave if you'd only gone to that one other room.
I don't know what you mean. We couldn't figure out what it was.
I don't know what you're talking
Darn.
about.
Who trusted random magic?